The crisis of mental health in pandemic times. As we all know, we are experiencing a global pandemic that has been a deadly virus for thousands of people. However, this pandemic has not only affected people's health physically, but also mentally. And there lies the question, have you ever wondered how the pandemic is affecting and continues to affect your mental health? Have you been having trouble with motivation, stress, sleeping? Do you feel sadder? Here's probably why. Along with the obvious physical implications for people who contract COVID-19, the pandemic is having a devastating mental health impact on people all over the world. It isn't just COVID-19 survivors who are experiencing intense mental health issues. Providers at Michigan Medicine are also treating many patients who have not had the disease, but who are struggling nonetheless with the psychological fallout of the pandemic's new lifestyle. There's grief among those who have lost loved ones. There's the unease of losing a job and your economic security, the frustration of lockdowns, the challenges of working from home while taking care of kids, the academic obligations, along with the fear of contracting the disease, are all just a few ways in which the pandemic might be having an effect on mental health. The Commonwealth Fund and research firm SQL Server Responding Services recently released a survey about the issue. It was found that a third of people in the United States said they have experienced stress, anxiety, or sadness that was difficult to cope with being alone since the outbreak of COVID-19.
A quarter of respondents in Canada, the UK, and France also said that they suffer mental health problems as a result of the pandemic. In a separate survey for the World Economic Forum by market research company, an average of 45% of adults globally said that the mental and emotional health has become worse since the beginning of the pandemic, which is 3 times the proportion of adults who say that it has become better. In 11 countries, at least half of them report a decline in their emotional and mental health, with Turkey with 61%, Chile with 56%, and Hungary with 56%, showing the largest proportions. In the case of the US, COVID-19 has sparked a range of mental health issues. Women and young adults in the United States are most likely to report that their mental health has been negatively affected by the pandemic, according to a new study by the Kaiser Family Foundation.
As we can see, nearly 7 in 10 of women aged 18 to 29 report a negative impact on their mental health. The same words mentioned before about getting infected, losing their job, and childcare were some of the biggest concerns. More than half of young men aged 18 to 29 also reported negative mental health impacts. With the given rates, it's very important to know how to protect their mental health. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has published advice on protecting your mental health during the pandemic. A daily routine of exercise and breaks from home working and schooling along with a healthy diet can help. There's also advice to stay connected to friends and family and to seek professional help if negative feelings become overwhelming. If you need any help or you are suffering a disorder or having intrusive thoughts or know someone who needs help, do not hesitate to contact a health professional or these lines. So remember, In this struggle, you are not alone.